My in-laws threw parties for every graduation in the family but mine. My wife's family throws a party for every graduation. High school, college, doesn't matter. If somebody earns a diploma, her parents rent the hall, order the catering, hang the banners. 70 people, minimum. It's a big deal. It's supposed to be. I finished my master's degree while working full-time. Night classes for 3 years, home at 11 p.m., studying until 2, up again at 6. Dana brought me coffee some nights and fell asleep on the couch waiting up for me. It took everything we had. The semester I graduated, her cousin Brittany finished high school. Her parents threw Brittany a party at the banquet hall. Balloon arch, catered pasta. Slideshow set to pop music. My graduation got a text from her mom. Congrats on finishing. YROH. That was it. 2 years later, her brother Tyler finished an associate's degree. Her parents booked the hall again. Same caterer. Tyler's face on a foam board by the entrance. I sat in the third row and clapped. Nobody mentioned my master's degree once that night. I smiled the whole time. Then last spring, I finished my doctorate. 7 years of work. The longest thing I have ever done. Dana cried at the ceremony. The kind where you can't catch your breath. I told her parents 3 weeks in advance. Sent the date. Sent the details. Her dad said, a doctorate, wow. Good for you. Nothing else came. No party. No call. No balloons. But 2 weeks later, her mom called Dana about a graduation party. Something lifted in my chest. Then Dana's face changed. Her cousin's kid. 8th grade promotion. I went to that party. Stood in that hall. Watched balloons with a 13-year-old's face float against the ceiling. When her aunt grabbed the microphone and said, we celebrate every achievement in this family, big or small, something in me quietly snapped. I pulled out my phone and texted my dad. You still know a guy with a restaurant space? He replied in 30 seconds. Say the word. 3 weeks later, I planned my own dinner. Didn't call it a graduation party, just told Dana I was putting something together, and I'd love it if she came. Told her to dress nice. 8 people. My parents. My brother. 2 close friends. A private room downtown. Real linen. A bottle of wine I'd been saving. And 1 small printed card on every plate when people sat down. In celebration of Dr. Marcus Webb. Because someone should. Dana picked hers up and read it. She looked at me. Her eyes filled before I could say anything. She excused herself from the table. She was gone for 20 minutes. When she came back, her jaw was set in a way I recognized. She raised her glass and gave a toast. She talked about the late nights. The coffee. The couch she fell asleep on. The morning I found out I'd passed my dissertation defense and sat on the kitchen floor because my legs wouldn't hold me. Then she said clearly, his family showed up tonight, mine didn't. I want him to know the difference isn't lost on me. And it won't happen again. She looked at me when she said the last part. Not at the table. At me. I didn't trust my voice, so I just nodded. Her mom called the next morning. Said she didn't know I wanted a party. Said she would have come. Dana answered. I only heard one side, but I heard her say, you threw a party for an 8th grade promotion, Mom. You knew. Long silence. When you're ready to actually celebrate my husband, you let me know. She hung up. Last week, her mom showed up at our door with a card and a cake. Chocolate. My favorite? I don't know how she knew that. Maybe she finally asked. I let her in. We ate at the kitchen table, the 3 of us. She called me Dr. Webb once, quietly, like she was trying it out. I told her Marcus was fine. She stayed 2 hours. And when she left, she hugged Dana, then turned and hugged me too. First time in 7 years. It was a start.